Hi, this is Savannah with Niche Pilates. Welcome to day 4 of our 7-day Pilates challenge to celebrate Pride Month. So today is going to be a 15-minute cardio workout. I have 2 5-pound dumbbells and a band here, booty band. Feel free to do this without any props. Grab your own, whatever you have at home. Since this is cardio and we only have 15 minutes, we're gonna get started standing. We'll start out a little easy and then kind of work our way up. So our feet are just gonna be about hips width apart. We're just gonna start with a light squat. Hands can stay on the hips. We'll take an inhale down, exhale to lift. Find that nice hip hinge. Good. Inhaling down, exhale to lift. Almost if you have those hands on our hip points here, your pinkies are almost gonna fold into that crease. That's that type of hinge we want. I'll turn to the side just so we can see this. Good, inhaling down, exhale lift. We'll just start adding the arms on nice and light, finding hands to heart center on the way down, and then pressing those arms like we're gonna press up against a wall behind us. Just starting to warm up through our lower body. Be sure to go to start at day 1 of our challenge. If you're just finding this video, or start at day 4, whatever you want to do. Each day we'll have a little bit of a different focus. We'll find 3 more. Think about pressing into all 4 corners of both feet. Knees tracking over those second and third toes. Last 2, then we'll hold low. Last one, we hold low, pause here. Small controlled pulses, up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch. Think about knitting that rib cage in. Option for those arms to start to float overhead for a little extra challenge. Feeling that heat building through the glutes and quads. Good, feeling that upper back engage. Really staying wide to that chest and collarbone. Let's go 3 more, we'll hold low. In 2. Next one, hold low, lift our right heel up, drop it down, lift the left heel up. Finding that length from my tailbone out through the crown of the head. Let's go 1 more to each side, to the right, to the left. Plant the heel, press all the way up. Little shake out here. We're just gonna stay tall and we're gonna go to our heel lifts again, but with legs long. So think calf raise, exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Just kind of noticing if I'm rolling to the outer edges of my feet, to the inside, trying to get that nice alignment straight up and down. Good, exhaling to lift, but kind of just tapping in, noticing our body, getting aware with what we do so we can find that nice form. Let's go 3 more. Last 2. Last one. Nice, little shake out here. All right, I'll stay facing towards y'all, but your foot placement, if you're on that mat, I want you to be towards those outer edges, heels in, toes out. So you're in a slight external rotation, but that's the width we want. We don't need anything too wide, just towards the outer edges of our mat. Those toe mounds, maybe they're off if you want like a little bit wider. Otherwise, still pretty much on that mat. I'll turn back towards y'all just so I'm facing you, but that's kind of that good judgment of that width where we want it. Finding our hinge still for this one, inhaling down, but we should feel more inner thighs to lift us up. If you're in Richmond, be sure to check out our blog. We have a list of all the fun things happening in Richmond for Pride Month. So check out our blog. We have a little guide, 2025 to Pride. If you're not in Richmond, still joining us for these videos wherever you're at. Good. Really feeling, almost envision those heels drawing towards each other as you lift up. Let's go for 3 more. Letting those knees go out a little bit wider. Last 2. Next one we hold, we find our pulses again, up and down, little lift and lower. Let's go for 3. Last 2 we hold. Last one, hold low, pause here, we lift the heels up, lower them together. Good, now the heels lift together and lower together. If that doesn't feel good, alternating again. 3 more. 2. Last one. Lift all the way up, shake it out. Nice. All right, lower body should be feeling pretty engaged. We're gonna find a little forward fold down, so we're kind of finding a little stretch out now. And then from here, we'll plant the hands down, step those feet back, find a down dog, pedaling it out. From our down dog, we're gonna go right into a high plank. Roll those shoulders over our wrist, squeeze through the glutes and quads. Then go back into that down dog, almost think a pike as we lift those hips. You can hold and pedal it out for a second, finding that down dog again. Pike those hips up, find that high plank, find that pike. Starting to feel those low abs just scoop up in that pike. Let your gaze travel towards those thighs and then back down in between those hands. Next one, as you pull forward, left foot's gonna come to the outside of that left hand. Right hand stays planted. We're gonna take a little stretch here. Planting that hand down, reaching back up. Through center, plant our back knee down, right knee. Bring the hands to the hips, lift up, find a little stretch here. Pressing that hip flexor forward. And then go ahead and rock back to find that hamstring stretch. Good, and then we rock forward, feeling that hip flexor stretch to the right, and then feeling your hamstring stretch into that left side. One more. And all the way up. Plant the hands set inside, step our left foot back, pike those hips up for one quick breath, little pedal out, and then right foot comes down. We open up that right arm, plant it back down. Find that nice little twist here. 2 more. Last one. Go ahead, plant that left knee down this time, hands to the hips, stack those shoulders over our hips. Little press forward, feeling that left hip flexor, and then rocking back. Your option to sit down on that heel or not, and then rocking forward. Rocking back, hamstring stretch, and forward. Nice. All right. Gonna grab my band. You should feel nice and light through that lower body. My band is gonna come right above my knees. I'm gonna come right on down. From here, we need those weights, one under each hand. Good. We're gonna find our bear hovers to start. So you'll tuck the toes, knees underneath our hips. I just like the weights under my wrist. We will use them in a bit, but feel free to plant your hands just on the mat if you don't like the feeling of our weights just yet. We'll start with our bear hovers. Exhale to hover those knees. Inhale to tap. Our booty should be on fire from day 3 yesterday already, so this band might not feel the best today, but we'll make it through together. Exhaling to lift, inhale to lift. We take 3 more here. 2. Now we're gonna start to add a press out on that band. We hover the knees, hold, press out, in, down. Exhale up, out, inhale, in, and down. Next one, we're gonna hold up, we just press out. For 3, last 2, last one. Whew, little shake out here. We have a little more plank work to go. We're gonna send our band down by our ankles. All right, from here, we're gonna find our high plank this time. So press out into our high plank. Good, from here, I'm gonna step my right foot out to the right, back in, left foot out. Might not go very far with that band under us, or around us rather. Out and in, out and in. Good, so we're starting to warm up through those outer glutes. feeling that heart rate rise. I'm gonna remove my weights for a second as I go through this because I'm gonna find an extra challenge here. If we're feeling good, we find our full plank jack out and in. Feeling my belly button pull towards my spine. Let's go for 3. Last 2. Last 1. Woo. Arms go long, sit those hips back. Nice, come forward. Go ahead, tuck those toes under, down dog. Carefully walk my feet towards my hands. Gonna bring that band back up around above my knees. All right, we're back to some standing. Heart rate should still be up by now. Feet are gonna be underneath their hips. We're gonna start to find our squat again, this time with our weight in that band. Right away, we're gonna find a bicep curl on the way down. Standing back up, arms go long. Ooh, I don't know why, my heart rate is definitely up already. And we don't even have much time left. So we have about 4 minutes of class left. We go 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. Nice. We're gonna drop our weights. Okay, we'll stay towards that center of our mat. We're gonna start by holding our squat low. Right leg's gonna go out, so shifting my weight a little into that left side. Draw that right foot underneath the hip. We switch our weight to the right side. Left leg goes out. Come back in, out, and in. We're gonna add, again, that extra layer of cardio. Feel free to stay here. If we're feeling good, feet are gonna travel out and in together, similar to that plank jack we just did. We'll hold low, knit the ribcage in, out and in. Little jumps, out and in. If we're feeling extra good here, we're gonna find a little almost drop kind of squat. So we're gonna use the hands. You press out, we touch that ground, in, hands come together, out and down, in. Don't have to touch all the way to that ground, just close. Maybe those hands stay at heart center if we get a little tired. Outer glutes should be firing. For 3, last 2, last 1. Whew. All right, so grab our weights again. Nice. All right, from here, still firing through that lower body. We're gonna add that upper body work. Deep breath in, exhale out. Left foot's gonna stay forward, right foot comes back. Good, from here, we're gonna find our 90-90 lunge. Arms stay long for this one. We'll start with those arms long. On the way up, we're gonna start to find our bicep curl this time at the top. Inhale down. Think about pulling that back hip point forward. Mine's my right. We're gonna start to add that cardio on again. From here, on the way up, can I drive my right knee to 90? Can I hold? Overhead press. Release. Up. Press. Release. Press into that left big toe mount. That band might glide around. Feel free to adjust it. Inhaling down. Exhale to left. 2 more. Last one. Adjust that band. We're gonna go right to the other side. Right foot forward, left foot back. Start with our 90-90 and bicep curl. Pull that left hip point forward, down and up, down, curl. Find our upper back engagement wide through that chest and collarbone. when you feel good. Add that knee drive, hold, overhead press, down. Kind of feels better when the band goes up higher. A little less work through those glutes. Still some resistance though. Maybe a little faster. Maintain our form. Press into that right big toe mat. This side's feeling a little better for me. Let's go 3, 2. Last one. Whew. All right. Final layer, not too bad. Walk that band back down. Good, find our normal squat again. Weights stay, so find that little curl. Weights stay by our shoulders. We're gonna find our squat to knee drive. So we go down, left knee drives up to 90, overhead press right away. Down, other side, right knee. So holding those weights by your shoulders to find that press. Speed these up. This is our last bit of work. Option for no weights, you'll still get that same cardio effect. As the weights go overhead, think about knitting that rib cage in. 2 more to each side, right? Left, 1 more, right? Left. Whew. All right, we got the cardio, we got the lower body, we got those arms working. Full body workout, if you ask me, in just 15 minutes. Make sure to slow down that heart rate. Deep breaths in through the nose, exhaling out through our mouth. Go ahead and do a little cool down on your own time. Since it was only 15 minutes, we'll just kind of let you do your own cool down. You can go to one of our other videos. We have a few kind of just restorative flows, so feel free to go to one of those and come back tomorrow for day 5 of our challenge. See you then.